Happy holidays, Cardinal Crew. We're back again for another episode of Cooking with Andre and my good friend, Matt Anderson, who we're at his home today. So, Matt, I want to thank you so much for having me here at your home today, and tell us a little bit about it if you don't mind.
Absolutely, brother. We love having people into our home around the holidays for sure. We are a client of Homesmith Construction, one of our premier builders, and so we are happy to showcase our home and our kitchen off while we do a little bit of cooking. And our beautiful design team, Amy Williams and Caitlin Gilbride, do such a good job with our clients. So we're really excited to get down, make a little bit of food, have a little drink, have a little fun, see what happens. All right, Andre, the first thing I think we need to do is get a drink. All right.
I'm all for that.
First thing we're going to do is I've already prepped some stuff, right? So like the sangria, it's a bunch of fruit, it's some wine, it's fruit juices. If we do it right, it'll taste like an adult Kool-Aid. So I've got in here half of an orange. I just use a navel orange. Blood oranges are in season this time of year, so you can certainly do that. I've got some cranberries in there, and I've also got some pomegranates. Awesome. Pomegranates are kind of intimidating. I spend a lot of time not really liking them. You have to try to get these little seeds out. And I've seen all kinds of different things as to what to do. But what I found works the best.
Oh, wow.
It's just smacking it.
I never tried that before.
We don't need a ton, but
that is pretty cool.
It's pretty quick, comes out pretty clean. And now all of a sudden, we have some of those good pomegranate seeds that we can throw into our sangria.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this stuff kind of mixed together so that it all kind of starts speaking the same language.
So you don't measure anything, you just kind of pour to eye?
Well, they probably recommend pouring or measuring. I don't measure a whole lot. They said the whole bottle of red wine, so we figured we'd just keep on pouring.
That'll
right,
work.
so we've got a bottle of red wine. We want about 1/3 of a cup of Grand Marnier.
Ooh.
But it's Grand Marnier, so if that's heavy, then that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
We want a cup of pomegranate juice.
Pretty easy so far.
And we want some cranberry juice. That's going to be about a cup as well. Again,
awesome.
We're not doing a science experiment. If it's a little off, it's going to be okay. Now, I also made a simple syrup, and I did it a little bit less simple by adding a couple cinnamon sticks in it. So, simple syrup is just equal parts sugar and water. Bring it to a boil, let it dissolve, and I put these cinnamon sticks in there. That way we can get a little bit of flavor. We're going to add some of that to our sangria as well. I don't know, about a half a cup.
Let me smell
It's
that.
probably good. How about it? It's delicious.
Oh, man, you could put this in tea. Wow, with that cinnamon, that is awesome.
So I made it in this pitcher because I did not trust the size of that one, but we want all of these flavors to get acclimated with this fruit and just let it sit there and hang out for a little while. So we're going to pour that in there.
Perfect, perfect.
And we're going to move on to make a little bit of food. All right, Andre, now that we've got that stuff just sitting there getting all acclimated, we'll go ahead and build some glasses. Just going to take some of that fruit and slice it up. Apples, oranges. I've got Honeycrisp apples. Those are my favorite. Doesn't really matter what you use, whatever you like. Fruit's good, right? We put fruit in the drink.
For you.
Hey, it's healthy. This is healthy right here. So we're just going to put some slices in here.
We'll do the unhealthy part later.
Put some oranges in there. Then we're going to put some of these cranberries in here.
Nice, nice. Definitely beautiful and festive.
All right. Top it off with a little bit of ice.
Oh, crushed ice. Yeah, that.
And we pour.
It's a perfect pour, man.
This might shock you, but this is not my first time. All right, my man.
Awesome, awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, sir.
Happy holidays.
You got it. Oh, that's fantastic.
All right, let's eat.
All right, so Matt, what I'm gonna get started on first is this sausage balls. As you can see, I got some sausage in here. You use the sausage that you like. This is a mild, so I didn't want to go too spicy because
Yep.
I didn't know who would like it and who wouldn't
Sure.
like it. So basically, we have 3 ingredients unless you're using Bisquick. So Bisquick, you're gonna need a little bit more. So you have to bring some milk to the table when you're doing that. Plus, I like to make my own little blend. So you can add Italian seasoning, but I like to make my own little special seasoning, which I can't tell you what it is because I'd have to shoot you.
I don't think it's legally pertinent for me to know.
So you just add a little sprinkle, not a whole lot. You're not trying to kill the flavor of the pork, which is the most important thing, right? So you want to go ahead and add 3 cups of Bisquick. So that's going to get you going. One hand dry, the other hand to mix.
Got to get into it.
Yep.
It's the only way you can mix
Hey,
it.
let me tell you. If you don't want to eat because of my hands, then guess what? I'm going to eat it all. All right. Add a little bit of that. Then you go back with, help me out if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Open that
Yes,
up
sir.
for me. And I'm going to actually let you pour some in there
What
while
we
I'm
doing?
blending this. Pour some cheese in.
All right.
Get it in there. Yep, there you go. That's good right
Good
there.
there?
All right. Get in there and mix it good.
All right. While you do that, I'm going to have a drink.
Why do you think I kept one hand free? Back to this. That is really, really good, man. All right. Mix that good.
And that stuff gets super dry when
Yes,
you add
yes,
that Bisquick.
yes, yes.
All those dry ingredients. You really need that milk to loosen it up.
All right, hit me with some more cheese, please.
Come on.
Cheese,
This
please.
counts as a workout, doesn't it?
Hey,
You want it all?
hold a little bit back.
All right.
Hit me, Seymour, hit me. All right. What movie was that from?
I don't know.
Scrooge. Famous Christmas movie.
That is a good one.
All right. Now I'm going to add the rest of this, and I'm going in with both hands. Yeah, it thickens up on you really quick.
It does. Good and sticky.
You know, I thought about maybe adding next time some Gouda cheese to this,
Okay.
just to give it a little bit more
Sure.
creaminess.
Yeah.
Maybe some mozzarella and some Gouda. Yeah, so you got to get all down the bottom. Pull it all off your fingers.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to make some balls.
We're going to make some balls.
You want this one? I'm going to bring it over here for you.
So you make them as big or as small as you like.
Sure.
There's no real or wrong way to do them. You want to roll them around the palm of your hand. Get a nice fat ball there. Yeah. Doesn't say Christmas, man, until you make sausage
Man.
balls, you know.
I will tell you. I was telling you. We do a holiday party every year. We love opening our home up and having folks come over. This was the first year I didn't make the food, and I know at least my brother was very disappointed that he didn't have sausage balls. So we'll have to get him for Christmas. Make some sausage balls or invite him over. He may be on his way.
Cooking can be a lot of work, but it's a good work if you love what you do. Then it's not work, right?
Yeah.
And this will yield about 28 to 30
Okay.
depending on how many you do.
Even that size, man.
Yeah,
That was-
well, yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. All right. I think they're getting bigger as I go.
we have 5 regular sized
Yeah.
balls and 1 really large.
All right, so we're gonna finish these up, and we're gonna get started on the next one, and we'll see what we got going. We're gonna
Can't
go to
wait.
those
I can't wait. I'm starving.
scallops wrapped in bacon. So,
That's what I'm waiting for.
yep. All right, so this is the last one, and ironically, this one is a little bit bigger than the rest. So we could just sit these here, make sure they're nice and tight. We will go into the oven for about 20 minutes or so.
Can't wait.
Oven at about 355 degrees for about 20 minutes. And we will come back and see what they're looking like. All right, so what we're doing now, man, is your favorite.
I
and
can't
mine,
wait.
Bacon wrapped scallops.
I
So,
can't wait.
what I like to do first is just get them on a paper towel so they can dry a little bit.
Sure.
So they're not damp. And I'll come back with my special seasoning again.
A special sauce.
Just sprinkling over the top. Nothing serious.
Man, Andre, you've got the house smelling good with those sausage balls.
Man, didn't take long for them to start getting their flavors out there. All right, so next I'm going to take a little bit of brown sugar
Okay.
and sprinkle it over as well.
Okay.
So I like to sprinkle it while it's on the napkin so it doesn't bounce all over the place. You know, I love bacon. Every little video I've ever done, I use bacon. So I'm not going to skimp on the bacon.
Good.
We're going to use 1 full slice of bacon
There we
per scallop. And these are some big boy slices. So you just come in here and wrap it. Whew. I mean, these are going to be bombs is what they're going to be. So you get your toothpick. They stick together a little bit. Yep. Oh, perfect.
Come on.
Perfect. I'm going to set it that way so that the bacon can get nice and crispy. All right. Wow. These are some big pieces of bacon. I hope you like bacon.
I do like bacon.
All right. Go back in with the toothpick. Get that one down. So it's a little tedious process, but again, if you like cooking and this doesn't bother you, then it's perfect. All right, wrap it back around again.
Nothing worth it is easy.
Nope, absolutely not. All right, so we're wrapping the last one here. This was a small one, so you got quite a bit of bacon on this one. All right, so the last thing I like to do is just to hit it with a little brown sugar. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get you to do that.
Okay.
And just sprinkle them over each one. For
Okay.
me.
Sure. Sure.
Yep. And see that brown sugar sticks right to that bacon. So it's just gonna caramelize the top of it, man, and just be juicy goodness. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, we can put them in there with the other ones?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to put them up? We can put them up high. Put 'em
Yep.
up 5.
Yep.
We'll put them up
that's
top.
perfect. Yeah, if you could. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Put them down there.
Yep.
Let them hang out with the sausage
Let 'em
balls.
hang out. Good deal. think it's about time, man.
Man, I can't
I've been
wait.
smelling this kitchen
All right,
up long
let's
enough.
get it.
All right, so you all ready over there? Man.
Look at that color. Man, I love the crust on the bottom.
That is
Look
awesome.
at that. That is fantastic. Stay in there. Keep battling.
Let's go ahead
I
and-
think-
yeah,
I think we
try
should have one.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man. Remember they're hot.
Yeah. And it's cheese.
little warm. Little warm.
That's fantastic, Andre. I tell you what,
Awesome.
while we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and start on these ham rolls.
You got it.
So basically, this is just a ham biscuit, but it's got a little bit extra onto it. So I'm just took some ham some deli ham. Doesn't really matter, whatever you like. This is, I think, brown forest.
Okay,
With a little
okay.
bit of sweetness to
Yep.
it, but whatever ham will do. And Swiss cheese. I like to have Swiss cheese with a little bit of bite. I don't like baby Swiss for this. I like to have a little bit of the flavor, but I'm just throwing ham on some buns. Any type of bun that you can find is fine. I like the little party size buns. These are dinner rolls. You can certainly use, depending on how big you want, whatever you're going to do with these. I like to have something that's got a good couple bites in there. So we've got these good and hammed up. Now we need some cheese. So I did the same thing. I just took some Swiss cheese and just cut it in little squares so it's easier to deal with. No exact science here. We're just throwing stuff on top of each other.
And nobody's judging how neat they are because it all melts together.
We're gonna throw them in the
Yeah.
oven. They're gonna get a little melty, and they're gonna all get along just fine. Ain't that some stuff? But came one piece of cheese short. Basically, a basic little ham sandwich. But here's where it gets fun. You need a little bit of sauce. Everything needs sauce. So I'm going to take a little bit of onion. And I'm going to try very hard not to cut my finger. And I'm just going to mince this onion up. I don't want big chunks. I don't really care what I have. We'll take all of that. We're going to throw it in to, I've got a stick of melted butter. Because I am yet to put butter on anything that didn't make it a little bit better. So we got a
absolutely.
stick of melted butter. We've got some onion in there. We're going to take some mustard,
Nice.
squirt it in there. And I forgot one thing.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, I can't spell it, I can't say it, but it's got some good flavor. And I just want a little bit of it in there to give it a little bite, and then I'm going to throw some poppy seeds in there.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
All right, so we'll just put some poppy seeds in there that gives it a little bit of interest, a little bit of flavor.
Don't take a drug test later.
Well, that's, look, these aren't, what you've got to do is your own business. So we're going to mix that up, and it's just a little bit of flavor to it, and it gives it something different, right? So I'm going to take this spoon, and I just want to put a little pat everywhere. You can see the poppy seeds, you can see the onion, ain't nothing but flavor.
So what you're saying is White Castle doesn't have anything on you.
Well, I wish I could say it was mine. This is Mama. This is my mom.
nice.
She used to make these all the time, man, and I fell in love with them. And there is nothing more that I enjoy making than these guys. And my kids love them. The family loves them, the whole 9 yards. So, now we need a top. Now, I just took these and cut them in half, so
Okay,
I've got a bunch
okay.
of tops here.
I'm going to squeeze behind you.
And we just need to throw them on top.
Yeah, just make sure my scallops are doing well in there.
Don't burn those scallops.
No,
Please
no,
don't burn
no,
those
no.
scallops. All right. A little bit more. We'll put the tops on all of these guys here. And then, just because it's fun and it makes everything a little bit better, let's put more butter. All right, we've got that butter seasoning. We just want it on top. It's just going to help get it a little bit brown and a little bit tasty. think so. A little
Nope,
bit more in there.
no.
All right, that's it. That's as quick as it is.
That looks pretty
We throw
good.
them together. Now we throw them in the oven and see what the oven can do with them.
Yeah. Man, I think we did it. I think we got through it.
Man, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to eat. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. From our family to yours, happy holidays, folks.
And for all your real estate needs, don't forget 804 New Home. Thanks so much for having us.